evening, everybody. Welcome to Valley Middle School's spring band concert. Specifically, this is the Brown Day 6th grade bands. We're so excited that you are here to join us and celebrate all of our accomplishments this year. We're going to get started with a brief warm-up, so it's not technically the concert yet, but you can clap if you want to. And then we will have our actual concert begin right after that.
He wrote this piece for young bands to practice different articulation in their hand. The song sounds like the beginning of a hero's journey and is a perfect way to start a concert. We hope you enjoy Great Beginnings by Michael Kamuf. designed to sound like people sneaking around late at night in search of a prize.
There are some obstacles along the way, but in the end, they complete their mission without getting caught. In Miss Jensen's band class, we imagined sneaking around for a midnight snack and almost getting caught by our parents, but don't worry, we would never actually do that. We hope you enjoyed Midnight Mission.
And my name is Addie, and I play the flute. The song High Hopes was recorded by Panic at the Disco in 2017. It set a record on the charts that still stands today. It was #1 on the Hot Rock Music Charts for over 65 weeks in 2018 and 2019, which is the longest by over 20 weeks.
These songs about not giving up, working hard, and following your dreams. The subject matter about continuing to track forward is great. This is one of the most difficult song in the concert. We have high hopes to enjoy the song.
is Charlie and I play percussion.
My name is Samuel and I play trombone.
The next piece is entitled Tadpoles by Randall Standridge. In his program note in the score, he writes that Tadpoles is intended to introduce young players to the idea of making pieces that the first notes are like young amphibians trying to out their new legs as they leap for the first time.
Between the leaping and many long eighth-note patterns and repeated sections where some instruments only join the second time, there's a lot to remember in this piece. But make sure you listen for the trombones interrupting with some humorous slides, which are called glissendos. We hope you enjoy Tadpoles.
Before we head on to our final piece, I just want to say a few thank yous. It's been a wonderful year, and we're so excited, first of all, to continue on with this group in 7th grade with a very bright future. Looking forward to that. Thank you to Ms. Jen Benz, our 6th grade counselor, who's here tonight, and also Ms. Thomas, Mr. Driver, and Mr. Buckle, our administrators. Their support is so wonderful. Let's give them a round of applause. And thank you to the rest of the VMSS staff and teachers. We pull students for different times for ensembles, lessons, and they're also super supportive. Let's give them a round of applause. And also our custodians for their wonderful work in helping us set up, take down tonight. There's all these extra spots here on stage, so the stage is way back there, so a big thank you to the custodians. Let's give them a round of applause. And thank you to all of you, parents and families, for your support. We know it's a sacrifice for families, financially and otherwise, to have students in band. Your support means the world. Thank you to this group of students. Let's give them one more round of applause. All right, and then we have a couple announcements as well before we start our last piece. So first off, staple to your program, you can see the summer opportunities for making some music here at Valley this coming summer. We have 2 different opportunities. The Summer Pops Band is a whole group program, a whole band program. So just like you see on stage, right, where the 7th and 8th graders combine to play rock, pop, and movie tunes. That one's in June, as you can see on the program. And then after that, in July and August, we have our individual summer lessons. Students can sign up for 2, 3, or 4. And it is real easy. You just sign up for the dates that work for you, and whatever dates you put are the dates that will work for us as well. So definitely encourage you to think about those summer opportunities. Lastly, if students have a Valley instrument like French horns, euphoniums, tubas, tenor sax, bari sax, and it's still at home, please have those students bring them tomorrow if at all possible. We're going to clean those, get repairs on those that need it, and then we're going to return those instruments back in hands before summer starts. So yeah, if you have any of those Valley instruments at home, if you can get those in soon, that'd be awesome. All right, I know that was a lot. Here's Isaac and Annabelle to introduce our last piece.
And I play the trombone.
And my name is Annabelle, and I play the saxophone.
Our last piece of the spring concert is Ready to Rock by Loest. He wrote this song to sound similar to a style of music called stadium rock that was invented in the 1970s and 80s. It even has hints of medieval rock in the music. The trombones, tubas, bari sax, bass clarinets, and euphoniums get to be featured as the bass line. The other instruments carry the melody and harmony over the top. Percussion keeps us together with a strong rock beat.
Before we play our final song, we want to say thank you to all of our family and friends for being here tonight and supporting us during our 6th grade year band. We have learned so much, and we couldn't have done it without you. To celebrate, we'll hope you help us out with this last song. Don't worry, you'll know how. Drive home safely, have a great summer break, and remember to take us out for a treat after the concert.